We're free to do anything.
The man to beat me haven't been born yet.
Easy, you're so weird.
Wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right, yeah, wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right. Eyes mark the fake it hurts wrong, gotta face it, storm crash, embrace it, no fear, I won't win it. Fast life, gotta pace it bright, flame can't erase it, dreams loud, can't chase it, build a bold, gotta place it, march on through the maelstrom, grind sharp like a hailstorm, truth cuts when the day's gone, light breaks when the veil's torn, wake you from the gray dawn, stand fierce with a brave fun, stay clean when the strange pawn, stay strong until the chain's gone, live high when the ground shakes, breathe deep when the soul aches, speak loud when the world breaks, fight back when the fear waits, no fold, no handshake, burn gold from the heart breaks, new dawn from the old stage, new skin from the old faith, down loud in the silence, force peace in the violence, right codes in defiance, brick molds in the lion, no sleep for the giant, no leash for the lion, move swift, move lion, take street, stay defiant. Wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right, yeah, wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right. Rise now for the fire, climb high, reach higher, burn bright like wire, no lie, pure desire, cross eyes just with fire, hold tight to supplier, change time, game changer, new life rearranger, push forth through the record, my sharp fuck the record, find worth in the message, spark growth in the leverage, first shift for the leverage, first shift no more beverage, work makes us so salvage, murk breaks us so savage, stand tall through the tremors, land soft through the tempers, command all the remembers, expand past the members, no fall for the climbers, and throw all the rhymers, recall all the shimmers, install all the timers, true to the power, sit proof in the hour, each breath is a flower, can you fit your bower, I'll do for the coward, uproot every sour, best fruit from the shower, I still like a tower. Every star another lesson, every word another test, God wants it how I move, I keep a cross behind the vest, they don't wanna see me win, they'd rather see me broken, bitter, see the storm behind my eyes, I'm cooking pain, luck is dinner, fit the loss, became a sinner, made it back, became a winner, now I spin it like a scripture, every part a holy mirror. Wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right, yeah, wake up, don't run, shake up, hold on, take leap, stay bright, wake sheep, stay fine, stay right. I don't rap, I exercise, purging trauma off the page, all these lines are eulogies, I bury representative, every verse a tidal wave, I never needed radio, passion wrapped in trauma with cadence full of rage I hold, never fainted for a check, never sold my soul for fame, I've been yelling in the dark, trying to rewire my brain, they want streams, I want change, they want clout, I want flame, I want truth inside the pain, that makes them feeling when I need, I don't beg, I don't plead, I don't break, I just bleed, I want truth, not defeat, I want roots, not the greed, I want love, not the lust, I want faith, I can trust, I want peace in the dust, not just chance, that'll rust, I've been scarred, I've been torn, I've been drowned, I've been worn, had to fight through the storm, found the light when it's warm, I don't flinch, I don't fold, I don't bend, I
Does this mean even our suffering pleases him?
You're reaching out to touch the wind, but no one's ever there. When you scream into the silence, there's a finish in the air. Maybe someday, yeah, I'll escape this cruiser cage in my mind. Forget me, Father, for the way I grew and waste my time.
Laughed at my dreams, said I'd never be shit. Crushed every hope till my spirit got split. Teacher told me, boy, you live in a myth. Downright pain, let the ink make it stick. It silenced my voice, told me keep it inside. Now silence loudest when no one's alive. Family divided, brother ain't home. I'm kinda numb, now I want this alone. I pray for the love, but they spit on my faith. Mocked every verse, oh my God's a mistake. Funny how people that call me deranged ain't there when I'm low, when I'm lost in the rain. Energy drained, but I don't know why. Woke up just empty, no will to try. Smiling in public, but deep down I cry. Nobody checks till you're ready. Remember them days in the coldest November. Blades to my wrist as I feel like I'm centered. Quarantine walls turn my mind to a prison. No one noticed. I prayed for a visit. They say it's better, but never say when. Been counting my losses and making amends. I bottle the pain, let it drip from the pen. Cause if I let go, then it's over the end. They told me to love, but that road did a bend. Now the ache in my chest is my only friend. I drown in my thoughts as the echoes descend. Suicidal whispers that I can't defend. The highs feel low, then the lows dig deeper. Demons in my mind turn the flames to a fever. I carve out my pain like a blade to the cedar. Haven't been decent, my past got bleaker.
You're reaching out to touch the wind, but no one's ever there. When you scream into the silence, there's a finish in the air. Maybe someday, yeah, I'll escape this cruiser cage in my mind. Forgive me, Father, for the way I brew and waste my time. Father, I apologize in advance for talking this out. I just wanna know when you're actually in perform right now. Erase one of the fears in existence that coach in the land. Let the broken, the shackled, the body made I cannot stand. Father, why you keep isolating my way in the first place? Can I just go spit that anyway and help the inner day? Instead of being a waiting game with no straight to mostly give, I want to be the only light to convey for others truly live. How can I trust it when everything feels like a constant fight? If your soul up and Father, then wisest has on my plight. Every time they see expectations all the time, it's no such thing as a good side. Don't just help me, but help others to persevere. Together we go insane. Together surely clear. You're reaching out to touch the wind, but no one's ever there. When you scream into the silence, there's a finish in the air. Maybe someday, yeah, I'll escape this cruiser cage in my mind. Forgive me, Father, for the way I brew and waste my time.
Does this mean even our suffering pleases him?
Hey Victor, what do you know about fire?
Sometimes you're not really sad. You just feel empty. There's something missing. But you don't know what.
I ain't sad, I just feel hollow. Heart unmuted, pain still follow. Something missing, I can't name. Feeling lost, but it don't feel strange. Eyes wide open in a dreamless place. Smiling, but I can't feel my face. Trying to cry, but the tears don't drop. Feeling full, but it still don't stop. Screaming at the sky, will he hear my plea? Echoes hit back, mirrors my grief. Tried to pray, flames stay stuck in my throat. Fall for the crowd, but I'm breaking inside like I'm living in place. Smiling, but I can't feel my face. Trying to cry, but the tears don't drop. Feeling full, but it still don't stop. I've been searching for a purpose and a place with no map. Every step feel heavy, like I'm stuck in a trap. Bible on my knife and then pills in the drawer. Faith in addiction, been battling at war. I don't talk cause they don't care what I say. They just scroll past pain like it's part of the play. I could scream out loud, put truth on a beat, still get ignored cause the pain too deep. They man up like I ain't trying to survive, like I ain't dying. Silence just to say I'm alive. I've been wearing fake smiles like armor for years, but it rusts when you drown in invisible tears. I ain't sad, I just feel hollow. Heart on mute, pain still follow. Something missing, I can't name. Feeling lost, but it don't feel strange. Eyes wide open in a dreamless place. Smiling, but I can't feel my face. Trying to cry, but the tears don't drop. Feeling full, but it still don't stop.
Got a baddie over one day. Next I wanna blow out my brains. Emotions change like the seasons change. Really I feel insane. No, I ain't a sad boy, but I feel like a sad boy. And I'm swerving in the Rolls Royce. Should I crash the Rolls Royce? Sometimes I look at my reflection and I'm proud. Next I wanna go and rip my eyes out. I'm so sick of this constant up and down. I just wish I could feel better now. I just wanna feel better and listen.
I ain't sad, I just feel hollow. Heart on mute, pain still follow. Something missing, I can't name. Feeling lost, but it don't feel strange. Eyes wide open in a dreamless place. Smiling, but I can't feel my face. Trying to cry, but the tears don't drop. Feeling full, but it still don't stop.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, can you guys hear me? There we go. You guys can hear me. Alright. Since nobody has showed up, I'm gonna just do a live stream anyway. The people missing out, they had to rewind it back. Simple as that. So that they won't have to keep asking me, hey, what's up? But ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. My name is the SVR, fellow musician, fellow everything. How you guys doing? You guys stay safe, stay healthy, and be sure to be okay with yourselves, and always pray. Pray for your sins, for your flaws. We all survivalists here. We all been there every day. We always will be here today, every day. Sorry if I'm stumbling. I just woke up. So if you feel some type of way that I don't say something that doesn't make any sense, it's mainly because I just woke up. Sometimes I will not be thinking straight. Sometimes I will just say something completely random that I forgot that doesn't really resonate, with the messenger here. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be reacting to the whole entire album of my fellow friend, my American friend, Hateful Slimy. I have covered up a lot of his projects before. I didn't react to it, his last album, simply because I didn't have enough time for it until recently, where we started privately rating what were the best songs and what were the worst songs on that album. And I gotta say, man, you took my criticism and you actually had the ambition to experiment something new. Like, it doesn't have to be like, singing. It could be different types of rap. You just have to have an experimenting. You just have to experiment all the elements. You got to do your research, and you did your research, man. That's why I'm glad you took my criticism. If you didn't took my criticism, I wouldn't have helped you. I wouldn't have tell you what to improve otherwise, So, yeah. This album is called The Unsung Gospel. And this is going to be based on just everything that is related to Jesus Christ. You know how, and what his discography is. He's very much open about the topic of Jesus Christ, the Bible, the gospel type stuff, which that's his lane. And he will continue doing that lane till the day So, yeah. This is over 10 tracks. I seen that he put it down, considering the fact that that song was on the last 2 projects ago. I'm wondering, did he actually change something? Maybe the mastering makes him. Maybe he kept it the same track. I don't know yet. I haven't listened to it, so that's why we're here. And listen, I don't care if none of you guys show up. Like I said, if you show up late, you got to rewind it back and react to it on your own time. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the album. Okay. Where do I go from here? Oh, there it is. So, first track to open up on the album, it is called Villain Born Bleeding. It's featuring my homie, another homie of mine, Ninja AF. And the lyrics are here, so we will read it along. We're not gonna do a breakdown. We'll just see what do I think sonically is, because as you know, Willie's more poetic, more of a guy. So we're not gonna judge based on his lyrics. We're gonna judge it based on how sonically, how enjoying a song could be, So let's get out of the way. Let's get this started.
90.
Stuck in the echoes, my thoughts are committed in a prison of pain that I never escaped. Cut in the light, but they picked them with hate. I'm lost in the cracks of decisions I made. Building the pain and the pain for the throne. Hands in the fire, but left me alone. Now I'm just roaming through cities of stone, looking for love and a similar phone. For the beacon of hope, but every confession is deep in the smoke. Wrote me a book and they wrote me the quote. Villain at born, just bleeding too slow. Came on the script and it twisted the plot. Stuck in that phone with a hero that shot. Pray for the rain, now I'm drowning the drops. Hearing the echoes and lessons I lost. Talking about trust like it's something you keep. Give them an edge and they measure to see. I played in my tape in the cracks of the tree. Only for vultures and sorrow and feast. Promises made, left the ink in the sun. Loyalty's dead and I'm breathing the sun. Thought we were blind, rivers run dry. Bridge of that door is left with the pride. Is this what it takes just to finally break?
Okay. Decent hook. Solid verse. First verse. I will say something later on. But let's keep listening to it.
Running as fast as the edges are sharp. Every decision been tearing apart. Cutting the sides while I'm blizzard and dark. Silence louder than hitting the mark. Buried in faith in the grave with my name. Angels don't answer their late to the game. Devil been doing the cards in my lane. Shuffling up with the truth in the same. Crashes of silver just as it's a crown. Smile on my face while they're pulling me down. Echo the laughter is haunting the sound. Ghost of Patrol is spinning around. Open the door but the hallway was cursed. Shadows were trending and hit me reverse. Try to break free but the channel it hurts. Now I'm just choking and lunch when it hurts. Fear is a poison that hides in the veins. Love is the pain when they rip in the pain. Turn the edge in the flame. Nothing is holy, not even a name. Trust in the fire to keep me alive. Instead it just only the rise on the sky. The closer I get, the more distant it seems. Drowning in echoes, erasing the screams. Closer I get, the more distant it seems. Drowning in echoes, erasing the screams. Is this what it takes just to finally breathe? Giving out love while they sharpen the teeth. Staring the moon and it stares back to me. Whispering secrets it stole from the sea. Maybe the pain is a part of the script. Maybe
The chorus is definitely growing on his track.
Drills a bitch on my back, I bleed disappointed, shit, my soul like it's fucking me. Friends betray, quick, fake counts on my knees. I didn't need friendship, I grabbed the disease. Fakes, wasn't like saints with the fucking sakes. If how I need to pay for, yeah, that shit aches. Hope drips slow, fuck, I catch it when it breaks. Scar chain, bar chain, if line of street. Fuck the cocksucker plotting, yeah, my fury peak. World weak, soul free, teeth down my cheek, open my fist, rage in my wrist. Pain, teach, hope, preach, life drip from the leak. Blessed are the meek. Mind that maze, our blaze, I'm lost, but I seek pain, him, and hope, slay my identity unique. Fuck the betrayal, disappointment every week. I spit fire, spit, I soul life, yeah, I do even mind. Bleed into the text, no cross, no sleep. Shit.
Is this what it takes just to finally breathe? Giving out love while they sharpen the teeth. Staring the moon and it stares back to me. Whispering secrets it stole from the sea. Maybe the pain is a part of the script. Maybe the scars are the artist's eclipse. Is this what it takes just to finally breathe? Giving out love while they sharpen the teeth. Staring the moon and it stares back to me. Whispering secrets it stole from the sea. Maybe the pain is a part of the script. Maybe the scars are the artist's eclipse.
Okay. Not bad start. Not a bad start. The chorus is definitely gonna grow on me, and I'm not really used to it on the first lesson because of the approach. But I definitely love the first verse. Second verse is pretty much like the same flow, like following up consistently, which, you know, nothing wrong being consistent. But if you like overdo it, then there's a little bit of problem there. But, you know, like I said, I'm gonna judge it based on how sonically it sounds. So, Ninja's verse, there's a lot of areas that I could tell when he was recording this. I could tell he was very unprepared. He definitely was unprepared. He kind of didn't follow up the drums the way he should have landed. That's kind of my least Ninja verse I heard because of, like I said, how unprepared it was. I just wish, like, execution wise, could have done it better. Let's see, like Willie, he stays on beat and he knows what he's doing. He knows how to kind of, you know, stay on beat. Ninja, on the other hand, he was rusty on this one. Second verse from Willie, I mean, I love the content of the lyrics. Let's not deny the fact. Let's not like brushing him off, saying he's a good songwriter. You know, he's a good songwriter. For a lot of songs that he's talking about Jesus Christ. Beat is nice. But is a great startup? I mean, it's okay start. It's an okay intro to begin with, you know. I know it's like normally we'll start strong, but it was nothing that will blow your mind, you know. So for the villain board bleeding overall, in conclusion, what I will say here, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Not the worst, but not good either. There's some areas that makes it stand out. I mean, what is stand out the verse is the first verse of Willie. You did your thing, man. Ninja, sorry, he was rusty on this. So, anyways, let's move on to the next song of the project, called Dissociation. Is it some anti-socialism type song? Is this some type of a way that he's not socially inept? Or something like that? We're about to find out. Right here, right now. And we got the lyrics below here, so we can read it together. Let's go. Okay. Scratchy noise. Pitch down.
Locked in the darkness inside of my brain. He is lost, I'm going insane. Nothing is working, not even a book. Saying these words, making me shook. Surrounded by people, but I still feel lonely. I talk to myself, cause nobody knows me. Mentals are front, it's falling behind. Never was happy, not even one time. Losing my mind, losing my friend. Still somehow smiling, I'm whole again. When I feel nothing, I pray it will end. Reaching for God, just a hold my hand. Feeling like Job, I have nothing left. Not even a job, I am a pest. Feeling like Luther, I am oppressed. By my own brain, I'm feeling the test.
Martin Luther King reference, okay.
Asking for favors and knowing the haters. Avoiding the favors and not trying to clear. Vindictive living, I'm falling, I'm slipping, I'm fighting the demons and no one will listen. Breathing the fire, they call me a liar, a Nazi, a bigot, a fucking live lawyer. They murdered the truth and will step in the booth. Claiming they righteous but hiding the proof.
Okay. It's very sinister-y, which is not a bad thing, of this. But yeah, that was Dissociation. I mean, I love the triplet type beat on this one. Yeah, this is some experimental type shit. Willie's lyrics, I mean, this is pretty much what it symbolizes, the anti-socialism. They judge him based on who he is as a person, and they judge him for how openly he is about certain things, you know, and people hate that. They would just call him names and stuff like that. And it's not something that a lot of people have in terms of freedom of speech. If they have their free will to speak about things, dude. this is your will to talk about it. I know people gonna hate it, but yeah. The lyrics are solid. The chorus is a little bit underwhelming. I mean, I love the, like, you added that Alec, like, echo, visions, clear, but I don't love the tonality of it. I don't love the tone of the chorus. It kind of is a little bit off-putting. Not like sonically, because sonically it's like pleasing, but I'm saying, like, structure-wise, it's not something I will get used to. However, when it comes to your verses does it better than the chorus by itself. Based on the content you were saying, the flow was on point with the triplets. So overall, I'm gonna give this one a 7.4 out of 10. Okay, this is not a bad start, guys. This is not a bad start, but there's some areas that it's a little bit underwhelming that could have been, yeah. But it's Association, not a bad song. The chorus was the only thing that really was a downside. Everything else was thumbs up, you know. So up next, we got another song with Ninja, and that is called Don't Matter. Everything else don't matter, eh? Get it? Let's go. Oh, autistic. Some late night vibes. Love to see that. Alright. I'm based on the beat. That is, yeah.
I came in with a grasp, trying to patch up the wreckage. Passes on my chest like a vest with a message. Every second that I wasted had me locked in a prison. Mind sharpened like a ship, every thought was incision. Demons in my spine trying to snap me in half. They laugh when I stand and trip me up on the path. Static in my brain like grenades when they blast. I was chained to the hate with my face into glass. Bridging my time on the wall like a bid. Biding my moments, I'm done with the midnight reflections. I question the lies in their mouth, never open my eyes. Eyes on the prize, I ain't wasting a sec turn to minutes, I'm cashing the check on myself, now I'm fixing my health in the grind, put the hate on the shelf.
Okay. You know what? This is definitely slightly better than the first one for sure. On the this is slightly better. This is definitely better than the song. Like I can tell you guys did it much better than the first. Well, because the first one, Willie was carry on with the consistent flow over and over, no variety, obviously on that. But this one, this feels like you were prepared. You were prepared, Ninja. This one, this definitely was. This feels like you definitely had enough time, put more effort to it, the best you could. You didn't half-ass it. Yeah, definitely you did your pain there too. Yeah. So I love the beat. Obviously, it's like giving me like late night bartender vibes. Something you could like go and drink. You know, obviously. Willie, he's very like more harsh on this one. He's more like, you know, he's calling out. He doesn't call out names, but he's calling out the people that F-bombs. So you know, he's like you can tell someone kind of pissed him off. It'd be like, hey, you're this. Hey, you're that. That shit. Whoever it was, Willie, I'm sorry that he had to deal with that. I really do. Like, I'm being serious. I really do feel like whoever pissed you off, hey, I don't blame you for your madness, you know? It's crazy. That bombs is crazy though. Lyrics, obviously straightforward. You know, still talk about like Jesus, but also disrespecting those marginalized community there. Like, you know, he's basically saying it doesn't matter. Like, he basically says like he's daring, like like if you're calling me names, if you call my name and stuff, I will just laugh. I would just laugh. Nothing else, because I don't want to waste, as what he says. I don't waste words on the ones that you know, milk the drama, controversy type shit, you know. So that was a strong verse from Willie. I'm not lying, because every song, yeah, I'm just not lying. I had to be fair to myself, you know, with my ratings, the best I could, you know. Ninja, like I said before, you definitely had it prepared. You definitely felt like you didn't rush on this one. I don't know what the heck happened on the first song. What the heck, man? But yeah, this one, I'll give this one. Sorry if I'm yapping a lot, but that's how I do. I just want to give my conclusions on each track, the best of my abilities, you know? So this one, I'll give it a 7.6 out of 10. 7.6 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's move on to the next one. It is the song title of the album. Literally is the unsung gospel. Let's do this.
If you go away on this summer day,
Oh,
then you might as well
soulful.
take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts hearts were high, when the day was young and the night was long, and the moon stood still for the night bird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away.
Good, really good intro.
Step in the stone like a bill for the pressure. Fire in my bones, every move getting pressure. Truth in my chest, like a prophet's confession. Won't bow down, I was born for aggression. March in the night with the high from the calling. Pulse stays steady while the sky keeps falling. Brick by brick, I've been building through stalling. Ghost in my path, but I still keep walking. Eyes up, no blink. Mind chart, no sync.
There we go.
Tear holes in the link. So run deep like a well that don't dry. Heart got scars, but I still don't cry.
And the night was long, and the moon stood still for the night bird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away.
Rage in my lungs, but my vision is steady. Mind like a blade, and the blade always ready. Peace ain't real if it's laced with a threat. Rising the dead with the weight of regret. Wake up the kings that been sleeping silence. Turn every wound to a weapon of guidance. Pain in my pulse, but I breathe through the static. Built in the storm, and my voice automatic. Spit for the lost ones, fight for the fallen. Stand in the fire when the heaven stops calling. Blade for the dream that they said wouldn't live. Move like a war cry, pray as I give. The crown for the hollow, the grace for the fake. I rose from the rubble with the world on my plate. Truth in my veins, in the past on my back. I move through the fire like I'm never off track. Speak light in the cash, walk slow through the war. See death in the hallway, sleep through the door. Tears made of rivers, and the rivers carved stone. I lead through the dark with a will of my own. To pray for collapse, made for the climb. Whole world sleeps, but I'm shaped by the time. No breaks when it's purpose, no quit in my lungs. I write songs with a pen, every breath is unsung.
Oh, I love that style right there. Okay. You were switching a little bit on the flow here there. You was keeping the consistent, but you was right on this one. Yeah, you definitely right it on this one. I love how almost eerie it is, like in terms of the piano and like the vocals. It's like it's eerie but also soulful at the same time. I don't know what it is, like a combination of both that just collide all together for some reason. It turns into a whole, I guess you could say like a whole ritual. It's a symbolizing. It's a symbol of the kind of music you will, presented, here. Like here's me flowing on this beat, and here's me representing you vocals, samples, and stuff like that. I love like the moment like you give it a moment of silence and just let the vocals, the sample do the justice. It's like there's a lot of variation there. You also switch up the flow there. This might be, it will be one of my favorites for sure on this one. The song title itself. Definitely put down and play this. Like the majority of the ones I will be rating, it will end up being on the playlist for sure. And I'll be listening to in my spare time. Anyways, back to what I was saying though. Sorry if I was like sidetracked here a little bit. Yeah, the lyrics, obviously he was, he's basically, he's determined. He's, he's more of a fighter. All the lyrics here, he just pretty much is a straightforward. If you want better breakdown channels and stuff like that, you can go to channels like April G Showers, which I don't know if she still does reactions to underground artists. I'm pretty sure she still does, but she will probably like will break down like lines here and there. I do as well too, but because I'm doing this for the purpose of reaction, I just want to give it a rating and just tell you like based on how sonically good it is. This is exceptionally a really good song to listen to. It's like there's variety there. There's a lot of moments they could break on. You know, some vocal samples, and yeah, I just like this one. Is it gonna be the one best album? No, it's like somewhere bottom up there, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll give this one a 7.9 out of 10. Love this one. There we go. Love. Up next we have is Give Me More Time. Let's see how much time he has. It's a 2-minute track. So let's get this started. Sorry. I love that flow. Stay less. Dun 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 day. Okay, all right. Yeah. I love that flow. I love that. Hey, stay less. Self-awareness at the end. Oh, damn. He had to be harsh on himself on that one. Oh. Damn. I love the flow. Lyrics are solid, like always. Like I said, I'm not diminishing his songwriting abilities. He's doing a solid job at it. Is it the intricate? Absolutely not. He will give you straightforward. He will give you something that he has something to say, you know? It's not like he's like, oh, the best lyricist, like, you know, Eminem's and stuff like that. You want to listen to what he's saying. Something that it has a meaning, you know? Not like all like fucking mumble rappers around here where they basically brag about bullshit materialism, you know? This album right here tells you like a story, like a chapter. Each track has a chapter. Tells you how he feels. Tells you for his beliefs, you know? And I like what I like so far is I like how it dies more it has more substance. I'm not saying like in the last two projects he didn't have substance, because he had. This one he was like, he wants you to listen to it. You need you guys to listen to what he's saying. how he's, you know, like what I also like about Willie is like he's also painting you an imagery. As someone who also likes to paint imagery too, I really appreciate the contrast, the detail for painting a picture. You know, but I love the certain flows that I really like. I'm stainless, da 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 da. I love that. I love that, and I also love the years and the year. Yeah, this is also another good one on here on this album. I'll give this one a 7.8. Yeah, 7.8 out of 10. I'm not gonna change my perception. It's not an 8 or a 9 or 10. Remember, there's still some flaws on each song that could have been, you know, better, you know. But this is definitely something that he's stepping up, slowly stepping up on his game here, just like on his last project, for sure. So let's continue on and on with this reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Up next we have is the Daily Telegraph. Let's listen to his 3 minutes. Let's go.
I'm sick of the titles, I'm not Democrat. Didn't for Biden, you ain't black. Watching the news, ignore the facts. Hating the Jews, cause you're all whack. Hating the system that give you the freedom.
Oh, jeez.
So y'all are just feeding. Ban on the guns and you grab one to pop. Claiming you're righteous, but blood never stops. Respect all my pronouns, but you can't pronounce the correct body part that has been between your legs.
Oh, shoot.
But you're actually an Eve. Mental illness in your brain that lets you believe that what you see isn't what it's meant to be. The cock between your legs is actually a giraffe. It says it on the news. It's a Daily Telegraph. It's a Daily Telegraph feeding lies to the tube, telling you to hate your roots, to hate the fucking truth. Exercise is toxic for your mental state. That pride yourself, that's that ain't health, that's hate.
Oh, jeez. This is starting to be controversial. Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, I'm not enough if I don't bow down. Didn't punch blue, now I'm stripped of my crown. News, all theater facts don't fucking count. Scapegoat, faith just to drag it around. I'm done with the brand, they don't define. Didn't need Joe to validate mine. Cameras and stores, silence and spine. Passing their blame on an ancient line. Truth gets buried, agendas climb. Voice gets sent to the call one kind. As a product, they sell it prime. Shadows control what the masses mind. Freedom's all word, but it's stuck in a bind. Leaders just profit from chaos design. Culture's a weapon, they sharpen the grind. And faith is a scapegoat, they always assign. Sick of the violence, sick of the hate, sick of the way our people convey, sick of the way they like to portray themselves like they're harmless kids. Invading their schools, corrupting their kids, raping them too, that's not all they did. Johnny the Kid is now a walrus cause of the fans that trying to arm them. And that they have all of them crazy. Deport the illegals and all of the rabies. Yes, sign me furries, they fucking all the rabies.
Oh,
Rabies are a type of horses.
okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this one he was really controversial. Speaking about Americans and stuff. Oh, ooh, 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 okay, ooh. He does not like these type of communities, and hey, that's on him, man. Oh, there were a couple of flow switches here and there, but he kept like the most like more slowed down so that he tells you this is what he was more, he was, on the how he feels, he was talking to you about what he sees what we will see in America, how corrupted it become, As far as the community goes, I'm not diving into that. Well, he has what he's saying, That's why, this is his plan. If he has something to say, let him be. I know it will offend to some people. Even APOC, there's another example. APOC, in that entire album, he was going sinister. He was going nuts on behalf of multiple industries, multiple communities. Oh, he was like, straight up. Nothing but, he didn't care. That's what he was, Willie, in this case, he didn't care. And you can tell he was straight up pissed. Straight up pissed on every single thing that you will see on the news. Which you hate to see, I mean, I like how he was venting, about certain things. A lot of certain things that was brought up, I'm not gonna mention it, and this is not my platform to give a whole political stance or whatever. Not this is not what I represent. What I do judge about, like I said, is sonically how good is it. So I give this one a 7.3 out of 10. It's not a 7 or 6. You can tell there was some effort there. You wouldn't deny that. There was some effort there that really classified something, But it's not something, we want to go listen to it on a day. We pull down and play this. For some people, they will pull down and play this. But not for me. There's some better songs than that. Give you an example. Like I said, this entire album, he gives you a substance. He gives you something that he has something to speak. Some of it, like a whole 5 tracks on the album, he was talking about Jesus Christ. And then he got slowly dives into the community, different communities, which yeah. But yeah, sorry if I stumbled once again. I have to be sorry because I like to speak. I like to socialize. I like to be a reviewer. So yeah. Let's move on to the next song. Alright, this is a Jesus Christ song, anthem. I already can tell by the title. It's called Jesus Christ. And this is the third time that Ninja has been participating on this album. Damn, you really love Ninja, don't you? I'm kidding. I know you do. And but without further ado, let's get it. Let's give it a listen to it. They see different.
It's unlikely to surprise me, but it's likely to be someone like you, but you don't like me, but you like me, but so if you want me to stay, you gotta tell me.
Everybody's so judgmental, fucking with my mental. Every moment sentimental. Is it ever coincidental when I take these instrumentals and I fuck
course, obviously, yeah. Jesus Christ will continue loving us.
Voices in the silence, keep protected when I'm weak. Pressure in my chest, but the spirit let me speak. Demons in the shadows, always plotting when I sleep. But the Lord's in my corner, so the battle ain't deep. Flesh in the flames, yet the faith never breaking. Snakes in the grass, but the word's what I'm taking.
Adonai is the Lord, He's the one and only. Every day I speak His name, never feeling lonely. Gave me breath, gave me life,
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Adonia? Wait, hold on. What is that? Sorry. Adonia? Oh. That's another... Wait. Hold on. Adonia? Oh, it's like a whole Bible verse. No, that's not a Bible verse. That's a... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's the first time hearing Ninja saying a reference in regard to where he's at from. Adonia is the lone. Oh yeah, by the way, Lily's verse, like usual, solid. Some parts were a little off, but he definitely did his thing. There. Now let's give it to Ninja's verse.
Adonai is the Lord, He's the one and only. Every day I speak His name, never feeling lonely. Gave me breath, gave me life, gave me mind to see. Without His truth in my soul, there is no me. I love Him with my heart, I love Him with my soul. I love Him with my strength, He's the one in control. The world is full of lies, but His word is the proof. Adonai is eternal, Adonai is the truth.
Okay. Very different from Ninja. Saying Adonia. That's something that I would never heard about till I look it up. See? I always do my research before I'm gonna say something. I gotta think twice. So, yeah, there we go.
People chase greed, but I just praise His name. They forgot the Creator. I remember who reigns. He's the first and the last. No one else can compare. Every blessing that I got is cause God cares. I'm not here for opinions. I don't care what you say. God runs the world. He's the reason I stay. People talk like they're holy, but they don't even know. Without the Torah in their heart, they got nothing to show. God is the Lord. He's the truth that I follow. Every blessing that I got came from Him, not tomorrow. God is the reason when I trust. He's the only God in Him. I put my love for true, for love, for life that I never face. He's the rock I stand on, never switch ways.
If you ever feel the doubt and you cannot see the shout, let the tears and anger out. This is what it's all about. Wait on the love from the Lord. Weighs more than the hatred, I'm sure. Jesus will heal all your sores. Even if you're washed by the shore, He won't quit on you, so why you quit on Him? Jesus Christ wants nothing but to be your friend. Your selfishness will catch up to you in the end.
True. That's true.
So pick up the speed, stop with the greed. Jesus is all that you will need. Here is the Lord, you will be free. Hope I buried the seed.
Yep. Facts. Yeah, stop with this greediness. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, was more a biblical song right there. This is definitely was song. Ninja, this is another one that you were prepared. I think the last part is where you kind of stumble a little bit, but not based on what you're saying, because based on what you're saying is so is Willie. You guys did your thing right here. I mean, I love how it's like the beat is slow and you have more free time to speak about it. I mean, every beat that you guys did have put out is like some of it is slow beats, some of it is fast paced. This one I love this one. This I would give it this one a 7.7 out of 10. Definitely you guys did your thing. I love the content that you guys brought up, the whole biblical stuff. You have Willie, who obviously any side from where he's at, it's like Jesus Christ, and then you have Ninja, who's the other side is Adonia and Torah, as he brought up in here. So they have, I don't think they're sharing the same beliefs, but they have perspectives. They share their perception. But Jesus is the reason. Like, yeah, facts. Jesus Christ guides you. Jesus Christ loves us. Jesus Christ loves us. You know, we all were born sinners, and at the end of the day, we are suffering every day. Every day we're trying our best with abilities, is to make sure we're not suffering, make sure we stay healthy, and making sure we feel loved. You know, I'm saying. Yeah, 7.7 out of 10. Like I said, loved it. Next is Dream Big. Let's see what he got. Ooh. Oh, dreamy. Oh, this is really dreamy.
You can never give it up, never fucking take it. Get into the faces of the face that wanna shake it. Never dream big enough, never give it up. Your bigger dream shows them what's fucking up. Imagine I could touch the sky, imagine I could leave and fly to another land. You'll never see me again. Out there I am more than just a man. This is what I have, this is my plan.
I love how dreamy this is.
I'm taking this labor, ignoring the haters in silence. I'm louder, I'm plotting for favors inside of my soul as a vessel of takers. I took what is mine, I'm buying my time with opportunities and what I can find. I'm writing these rhymes, hoping to shine. Hold up, wait, hold up, I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Imagine you find if you look in your mind, all the ambition, the stars are aligned. God has a plan for me and for you. Miracles are real, you are the proof. Want that promotion, the riches and motion. Can't fathom, I love how it's going, I know this. You are an icon, how can you not know this? God has a plan, don't give up, you own this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is probably would have been my favorite. I love this pacing, and I love this some of the slow switch there. Yeah, this is probably gonna be my favorite. It's not a 9 or 10, but this, I'm gonna give this an 8. Yeah, an 8. Love it. I think it's gonna be like third or second best of the track. Yeah, this is gonna be in up on my playlist. Yes, it is 2 minutes. I know it is. It's a little shorter, but it has a replay value for me. I mean, it's dreamy, and some of the, the lyrics, obviously, like I said, soft. He's basically saying he's not giving up for his opportunities, for his solid opportunities, like his music and stuff like that. You know, straightforward to understand what he's coming from. You know, but yeah, the reason I give it an 8 is not not just because of his lyrics. Obviously, it's not because it's like, oh, Eminem and lyrics, and it's so intricate for his too complicated. No, it's more sort of like, you know, it's the way he delivers it. It's the way he delivers it, like with these staccato flow, like da 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 da. And I think also it's the vibe that makes him stand out. You know, he paints you with imagery, guys. This is a painting imagery. It's like some dreamy type of perspective. Yeah, so he's like he's basically saying he's not giving up, man. Like he's not giving up for what he's loved, which yeah, that's something that I'm mostly, you know, glad that, you know, throughout the 6 years of your making music, Willie, you've been consistently tending to go further and further and further. Yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, he's not giving up each time and time. He will improve. And he does. And he's improving each project. And you can tell he's experimenting. Different rap styles, different vibe, different environment. There'll be some songs that he will keep the same topic. But there's some songs that he will change that. And yeah, this one I'm giving an 8 out of 10. Probably my second favorite on that entirety of the album, for sure. All right. Okay, next up we have is the song that was already on the last 2 projects ago. He Put It Down, featuring me. I'm wondering what would have changed. What did really change? Is it the same mixing? Is it this mastering? Well, I think it is the mastering and overall mixing. I didn't mix my vocals. My mix, it was already mixed from the 2 projects ago. So I'm wondering what did it really change? Maybe he felt like, you know, the first verse didn't sound as good. It didn't deliver better. So maybe he re-recorded and recorded better verse to captivate it, you know. But yeah. But next we have He's Put It Down. Well, we kind of re-listened to it, to my verse, and obviously the entirety of the song. So I'm just curious to see what does it have changed. So we listen to He Put It Down. We'll re-listen to it, see what it needed to be changed. So without further ado, this is Safe for Slimy, He Put It Down, featuring me. Yeah.
Don't you put it down.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to mute myself, so, you know, because my family was coming to my home. Well, my room, my bad. My room to warming up. Put the woods in the stove, so that way my room is hot. But this is He Put It Down. Sorry. Let's go.
Don't you put it down.
Out of her.
I'll never ever drown. You put it down. Put it down.
I love this song. Oh, there we go. I thought my stuff was delayed.
I'm stuck in the rain, couldn't see through the gray change. Heavy on my soul, couldn't break, and it's way hard locked in the cage. With the
Oh.
in my chest, every step that I took, put my spirit to test. But it came with the light, broke the walls and the chains. Set the fire from the dark, wash it out with his name. I was drowning inside, couldn't breathe, couldn't move. Now the air in my lungs is a sign of his truth. No fear in my eyes, no pain in my veins. All was lost in the night, he restored in his name. I was blind, couldn't see, had my path in the mist. Now his hand on my life is a proof I exist. From the bottom I rose, had to fight through the storm. Every scar on my skin is a mark I transform. No shame, no guilt, he erased, he renewed what I carried in chains. He replaced with the truth.
Oh yeah. A new verse from Willie. And I think like in the description he kept it the same verse. Why don't you just limit a version 2 or remix or something? That could have been something. That could have been way better, but you know. That's on you. That's one thing. I love how he was flowing on that. I love the tonality on this one. He was very convincing. Yeah. Let's keep listening to it. My bad. I just love the new approach from the verse. He cut down the beat. Oh, I love that.
He put it down.
I love that.
Put it down.
Down, down, down.
I don't hurt. I'll never ever drown.
He put it down. Down, down, down.
Kind of like the mood swings, these currents just go left
Oh,
and
never mind. Never mind. He didn't kept the other verse. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say. Alright. Cause okay, why because the description doesn't fit. Doesn't fit for some reason. But alright. Or maybe at the end he'll come to the origin. But alright. But yeah. Sorry.
kind of like the mood swings, these currents just go left and right. I was down when this whole disturbs for me to die. Sonic crash, I was at the mess, let me choking on regret. Wondering if I can find tranquility or grip on war. What's left? These entities try to gating on my behavior every second. Voices on my head telling me, come on, you fucking pray, just do it. They thought the time's over, but yet I'm still standing like Elden. I guarantee you for a fact I won't fall down for their polluted. Iris from the fiction of genetic get my own. Never let human nature break on my throne. I rock up by the burden with these stones. Pumping myself and car hurt to the bone. Let alone the vanity burn the core. No more mistakes that slip me through for more. Every stroke I make they see to the soul.
Just like the nights I'm kicking the wall.
You should be privy with happiness and life, just consider it. Every moment holds a second just to stride, don't let it slip. Weight on your shoulder, you carry slighter than you bang. Don't fit in the box and don't drown your goals in the brain.
Now I can breathe.
Now I can breathe.
Now I can breathe.
Oh yeah. I think this is better than the first version of this we put it down, yeah. This one is 8.5 out of 10. Yep. I said it. I always like He Put It Down. I mean, I know the first verse don't get me wrong, the first verse, you know, the first version of that song, I'm kind of, well, I was thinking maybe it would have made a remix of version 2, but yeah, but I feel like that he did the right choice. What I'm thinking, he did the right choice. Yeah. Yep, he did the right choice. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's 8.5. Reason why is that not just because the way we deliver the lyrics. I feel like his new verse made this. It went from I think I remember correctly. I think it was 8 when I first started reacting to that entirety of the first album. Was it the first album? No, wow, that was the second album. Oh, Vivid Colors and Audio. Yeah. I don't remember everything I was saying, but I did remember I reacted to it, and you know, I was thinking, it was good for a while. I still enjoy it. Yeah, I really like the new verse. I like the new approach on that one. Yeah, love it. Yeah, it made our verses stand out even more, even more. New flow, new everything. You know what they say. Yeah, so 8.5 out of 10. This is my favorite. I still love this song to this day. Still love this song. This song. This is the best one. Still the best. Still a really good one to listen to. To this day, even to this day. And last but not least, to end it off here with the final song of this entirety of the album, Nothing Hurts Anymore. It's just another song from the few projects ago. I think this could be said about he put it down. I wonder if they also changed the new verse, new lyrics, new everything, and they probably kept the chorus. So let's find out here tonight. Yeah. First version, it definitely is, is grimy. I'm wondering if this is better than the other version. Let's find out.
Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped. Put my past at the door. Let it fade. Every scar, every loss, pay the way. The sky looking gray. Nothing hurts
anymore. I've escaped.
Put my past at the door.
Not much has changed on the chorus.
Every loss, pay the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray.
Only pain was temporary, sticking like a melody. Left the fucking basement, the army like a felony. Calling him inside the echoes, let my doubts dissolve and win. Used to plead for second chances, now I barely let him in. I was drifting, lost in silent shadows, whispered in my mind. Had to battle my reflection just to get myself alive. They don't fathom what I showed them, how the losses made me cold. Wore the bruises like a jacket, stitched my soul with threads of gold. I was 10 toes deep in the fire, no exits. Found a light inside the records where the breath is. Every cut I took left a lesson in the stone. Now my past trying to call, but I'm pressing on the tone. Hear him chant my name, but I don't feel the peace increase. I've been wrestling with the shadows, don't let me sleep. Built the kingdom out of burden, now I'm crowned inside this card. Got the stars inside my vision, but I'm searching for the heart.
Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped. Love my past.
All right.
Let it fade. Every scar, every loss, pay the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray. Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped. Love my past at the door. Let it fade. Every scar, every loss, pay the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray.
Don't know if y'all survived the night. I can look in the mirror, unafraid. The freedom's a city. I'm just squatting in the alleyways. Pain and begging forgiveness, only my blubber. But so I give respect to the struggle, that shit's a sucker. Y'all ain't feeling shit, I'm the blueprint, I ruined it. Cause telling truth to a coward is labeled treachery. And anyone thinking they erased me, sent to a beat, speak on my
Treachery? There's a label treachery. Oh. Okay. Another new word, a new thing that we learned from Ninja. Okay. I'm glad I just looked it up. Okay, so it's a sign of betrayal. It's labeled betrayal. Sign of betrayal, because they're introduced account labeled betrayal. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, here we have it. We learned something new from Ninja, once again. He says stuff that he never said it in a song ever. That's something.
truth check out his label's treachery. And anyone thinking they erased me, sent to a beat, speak on my scars, real the real history. A lot of people run, but I ain't fit to escape. I'm stuck in broken moments like it's currency. I stitch my wounds, no mercy. I survived, but survival ain't winning. Scary at the weight, every day's beginning. Freedom isn't clean, trauma doesn't disappear. It's a shadow that follows wherever you steer.
Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped, got my past at the door. Let it fade, let it fade. Every scar, every loss, paid the way, paid the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray, looking gray. Nothing hurts
Not bad,
anymore.
not bad verse. What do you say? Song. The way you deliver it, not bad. It's good.
Feel the pressure of the moment, every step is magnified. Eyes on me like surveillance, judgment coming from all sides. Trying to stand on something solid while the faiths will multiply. Used to duck my head in silence, now they echo all my highs. But the hunger never left, got a growl I can't ignore. Everyone feels like a tremor, left to quit before the war. Cause there's shame behind their stares, all that envy in disguise. Building walls around my spirit, just to silence all the lies. Navigate through murky waters, keep my answers sharp. Smiles feel like setup, man. Live kindness in the dark. Every hand that reaches out and analyze before I trust. Learn the value of a long-term turn. Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped, left my past at the door. Let it fade, let it fade. Every scar, every loss, paid the way, paid the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray, looking gray. Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped, left my past at the door. Let it fade, let it fade. Every scar, every loss, paid the way, paid the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray, looking gray. Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped, left my past at the door. Let it fade, let it fade. Every scar, every loss, paid the way, paid the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray, looking gray. Nothing hurts anymore. I've escaped, left my past at the door. Let it fade, let it fade. Every scar, every loss, paid the way, paid the way. Now I'm high, but the sky looking gray, looking gray.
Okay, that was Nothing Hurts Anymore. I mean, I think the chorus is slightly growing on me. I'm not sure what happened with the verse 3 that you did, Willie. I mean, there's like certain effects like somewhere in the middle of it, which is kind of a little bit weird how it like made up. I'd say the first verse you did it better. Verse 3 was. Ninja, what he was saying, it was solid, but the way he delivered it is. It's meh. It's the way he's like, it's off, slightly offbeat. It's like it's not it drums properly. This is the kind of some minor issues. This is what I mean. It's almost like he was prepared, but at the same time he wasn't. Maybe because, yeah, he took his time to write this, but he took enough time to kind of stay on point on the beat, stay on point. And that's the thing. The chorus is slightly grew on me, for sure. Verse 3 was my least favorite. Not just because I don't see the lyrics here, but also because I just don't feel like it was necessary. It was necessary. I don't think it was necessary. It should have kept it like only a verse. Verse 2, yeah. And maybe like a good outro. I mean, just repeating this whole thing. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Just want to get a replay value. I get it. I mean, now revisiting it is like, I mean, it's slightly better than the first version for sure, but it's the best one. Is it the best outro of each particular project Willie has done? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not because I'm discrediting what they're saying. It's mainly because of sonically and the way they deliver. That's why I'm judging based on like how it was structured. Some of the mixing parts, some of the like effects were kind of unnecessary. Something, but the placement of verse 3 was should have not been there. Plus, you know, the vocal sample, the chorus like overlapping altogether just wasn't neat. I get it. You wanted more to be more organic, more like open, but yeah. I just don't think it was necessary in my opinion. This is my opinion. I know you could disagree all you want. I'm gonna say you shouldn't stand how you should feel, you know. But it's not something I would go back and listen to it, you know. Revisit it to it. Like, I would say verse 1 and second verse were at least second verse was somewhat better than the verse 3, and first verse it was good. It was really good. The chorus definitely started to grow on me. I wish they could have found the better way to make the chorus more catchier, you know. There's some songs on this album that are catchy. Nothing hurts anymore, though. It's standard. It's not the best. So for this one, I'm gonna give it unfortunately, I'm gonna give this one a 7 as well. Mainly because of the verse 3 and the placements and the unnecessary placements. I know you guys are not liking what I'm saying here, but remember, I have to be fair on myself. I can't give it a rating of 7.8, 7.9, or 7.7. I just have to be honest, you know? If this is not how you guys will like it, hey, then you're not welcome to my channel. But yeah, this was Hateful Slimy's the unsung gospel album. I gotta say, man, once again, you did it out there. You almost every song out there. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I really feel like it's certain songs you did out there that you experimented. Just like in the last project ago, you did your thing. There were a few songs, only like slightly few songs that doesn't really stand out here. Like for example, Villain Born Bleed. And I think there was another one. But I would say I think you did it out. So I'm glad you put it down because I really like you put it down. Dream Big was really good. Jesus King was also really good. And Don't Matter was really good. Telegraph was also a good one. I mean, it was just he was boiling down how you feel about the community. Here's one of my favorites. Now I would put it on my playlist, but the ones I didn't mention, I will also put it on a playlist. The least, not for me. My favorites are, let's go for number 1. Obviously, number 1 has to be He Put It Down. Now, the reason why I say this is my number 1, I think your best song on this project is mainly because the fact that you added a new verse. I'm not saying like every song you added didn't have a new verse, because you did. What I'm saying is the way you deliver it, and the way you like, you basically trash out the first version of that song where the first verse didn't sound as great, and you were like, fuck it, let me redo it. Let's bring up something even better than that. And you did. You proved your point. You proved everyone wrong. You proved prove it to yourself that you could do it. That you can found ways to deliver the song. It made the song stand out even more. And the chorus, obviously, the classic. I love the chorus. Is like, "Don't hurry, don't ever let you down." Obviously, I also love my verse. I did my fake too. Just in general, I really like the song. This is something I've been putting on my playlist a lot, and I have been listening to on my timeline. So to see you revisit it and you decided to, record new verse makes me happy as a musician, as an artist, and I'm really proud. I really do. The just overall, yeah, I'll put it on my playlist. That's why it's 8.5 out of 10. I really love it. The second best of this album, my second favorite on this album is Dream Big. I love how dreamy it is. And I love certain flows that you put it out there. I just love it. I love the imagery. I love the vibe. I love the contrast. I love how you deliver it. I can see why you say this is your best song that you put out. This is definitely something you will probably give it a listen to on a daily basis, and I will listen to it too, man. I love Dream Big, and that's why it's 8 out of 10. My third favorite has to be Jesus is King. I love how you guys were more biblical on this one. I know, like every song every song on this album is more biblical, more gospel. This is more like you like we're open about, like, because Jesus Christ is God too. God, He will love us, of course, facts. And you have Ninja was talking about Torah, and other guy, which is his religion on the other side. I just love the content. I also love, I guess, the delivery. I think it was better than the villain burn bleeding song that you guys did. I don't know why he got I don't know what happened to villain born bleeding. I just didn't like how it sounded. Like I didn't like how it was delivered. Jesus King, I love it. I pull down playlist. So yeah, I love Jesus King. Number 4, I think I have to say is I love the Dissociation. I love how sinistery. I like how unsettled it was. Well, I mean, how soulful eerie it was at the same time. And I know he was talking about like anti-socialism. People were like judging you for who you are as a person. Yeah, I don't blame you. We all feel that like every day. We get judgmental over stuff that they can't control. You know. House history was, and the delivery, some of the flows that you picked up there. Whew, that's fire. It was fire. Dissociation is one of my favorite. Last but not least, I mean, it's between Don't Matter or the Unsung. I think it's safe to say the Unsung Gospel was really good. Wait, was it? No, I think Dissociation was more like David to it, but I think the Unsung Gospel was the one where it was more like that. Yeah, I love the Unsung Gospel. Definitely put it on my playlist. That's something I will listen to every day. Whenever I go to, wherever I spare my time and you know, not driving, but sitting in the car, listening to it, I'll put it on aux and just straight up blast it. You know, let's conclude the least favorites. Obviously, I would have to say Villain Born Bleeding. This was my least favorite. Simply because of the ninja's part. It was very unprepared. It felt off. And the execution of the song didn't work out the best here. It didn't feel fair. I mean, it started strong with like a beat instrumentation. Lyrics were okay. It was standard. But the way how it delivered, sorry, it wasn't the best intro to start it off. Never mind. I forget what I said about dissociation. I mean, I still like it, but it's not in the top 4. I think Don't Matter was better. Yeah, Don't Matter. There we go. Sorry. I had to change it. I had to make sure that what I say doesn't sound like. That's right. So, Don't Matter to me is 4, and the Unsung Gospel is 5. There we go. But back to what I was saying. The Villain Born Bleeding didn't stand out. It wasn't really something I go listen to it. Finally, the last, probably the last least favorite here is the outro. Nothing Hurts Anymore. I mean, what can I say about it? Yes, of course, it slightly grew on me. Yes, the verse one was definitely better. The verse, I don't know why it was necessary. Plus, the vocal sample and the chorus combined was overlapping. It didn't feel like it was necessary. The second verse, like I was saying, not because what he was saying, because what he says is, truthful. He's talking his shit, just like Willie. He's talking his shit too. It's the way he delivered, like the way he approached it, flow wise, didn't work. It didn't work. That's a problem. That's a little bit problematic, don't you think? I wish there was better songs that could have ended up a great way to end it off in the outro. That's just me. I know I'm a little bit nitpicky. I know what you guys thinking. But I just wish some of it. Just wish there was a better song you could pick up for a better outro. Yeah, that's about it. That's only my least favorite. There's two, the intro and outro. Everything else was solid. It's decent and solid for the most part. Definitely, the ones I didn't mention will end up being on the playlist. Yeah, overall, I'm gonna give this one I would say a 7.7 out of 10. It's not a 6, it's not a 5, but it's definitely 7.7. There's songs that really stand out, and there's few of those that didn't really stand out. I would say, man, you're stepping up to your game. I still like the last project he did. It was really good. This one is probably my second favorite. And I think the Vivid Colors and Audio was my third favorite. For sure. This was Willie's album. Let me know what you guys think. I love it. I love the album. I love some of the songs that were structured. I love the experimentation. I love the variety of some of the flows. And yeah, what do you guys think of his album? I will leave a link in the description below so you guys give it a listen to it. It's been your boy, the SVR. And I'm out, guys. Later and goodbye.